this Lotus Driving Academy. So I saw this post from a Lotus group in Facebook, where Lotus themselves, Lotus Malaysia, after making a comeback to Malaysia, they're actually organizing this thing called Lotus Driving Academy. So where they have I think 3 different packages to let you experience the Lotus cars, as well as teaching about, I think, safety driving, right? So I decided to give it a try, to go with the driving experience only, okay, because the other 2 packages is out of my budget. So this is my first time that I'm going to try a Lotus. It has been kind of legendary, I think, the car brand itself, because always it has been associated with something that is almost like a go-kart, and this car is really for driving, and not so much like if you expect comfort creatures on the car. Sorry, this is not the car for you, right? So I'm looking forward to try out the car, and then also getting to know a little bit more about driving from the instructors of Lotus Malaysia themselves. For me, myself, I always think that we should always upgrade ourselves, even though we have been doing something for a long time. Example, I've been driving for more than 10 years now. So does that mean I'm very good at driving, even let's say if I'm not involved in any accident? Not really. There's always something that we can still learn, and that's why for me, I always enjoy going to this kind of events. Even it means I have to pay for it, because I may learn something new from the instructors or the people attending the event, and so on and whatnot. So I'm also happy to say that one of my ex-colleagues who previously, he left his job during the pandemic because the company was offering some kind of what you call that, VSS. So he left, and I recommended him the job at Lotus Malaysia. So he got in. So I'll be happy to meet him later over there. Yes, so it's gonna be exciting. So I'll just share my experience later on when I reach there, I suppose. So from what I see, I think it's a Lotus Exige, and if I'm not wrong, what I see on his pictures and Facebook and all that. So lightweight car, good handling. This is the kind of direction I'm going for anyway. So like the 86, like the Porsche Cayman, so all Porsche of course is not really lightweight, but in terms of handling, it's superb. Power wise, not very high. I start to enjoy cars that has low power but great handling capability. So what are the cars that you have in mind when we say about low power but extremely well handling capability? Maybe you can share in the comments what are the cars that you have thought about. Alright, so see you all in a bit. So finally arrived at the Lita Dato Sago here with the Lotus Driving Academy going on. So I've already seen a couple of Lotuses around, though I do not know the models very well. There's even a Type R here together with us today. So let's go and have a look at the cars now that they have here. Pretty interesting, very interesting. Yes. So these 2 are for sale. This is the Exige, this is the Evora. So in this color, I think I really love the Exige. Okay, really nice looking, and it does come with some lightweight wheels, and also the Yokohama tires. Okay, this thing is selling for about 198,000 if I'm not wrong, I remember correctly. If you want to get one, you gotta contact them. Okay, and then we have the Evora here, slightly more upscale Lotus, so more for comfort, less hardcore if you need to drive the missus. This is the car that you want. If you drive this, then maybe your missus will not want to sit in it. I know my wife wouldn't want. Okay, so we have a quick look at the interior. So definitely a different step compared to the Exige or even the Elise. The Elise is even more hardcore. At least this one you have all these paddings, leather, very nice leather here. Okay, things looks a little bit more refined compared to the Elise or the Exige. Okay, so this is running for about 298,000 if I remember correctly. Oh, such a beauty, such a beauty. Okay, there's no better car to try if you want to try a mid-engine rear-wheel drive cars than the Lotuses.
Hit, watch hit. Yeah, you got your backside in, yeah.
Nice. Halfway already.
That's the limit already. Okay, I'm getting out already.
Actually, in order to drive this car, you have to chop off both limbs first. Yeah, only can fit in. Hello guys, so I'm finally here and the event actually has concluded. So this is the Lotus Driving Academy. This is the same program that you get in UK, and they have brought it here by the new kind of like distributor of Lotus car. Okay, 2018, Geely has bought over the rights, you know, to Proton and all that. So they have bought more shares. So actually Lotus also have a shift of management and distribution. So right now this new company called the Toy Cars Malaysia, okay, they actually run the Lotus Kars Malaysia. The difference is that now the car is spelled with the K, right? So just now we had some hot laps, you know, driven by instructors, and we also actually had a chance to try out the cars ourselves. So behind me there's actually the 1995 Lotus Elise. Okay, and then the newer one, this is the Lotus Elise 220. Okay, so very nice car. Let me just go around the car and show you. So the major difference that we actually had to try the cars just now was that we were offered two different cars. One is the more refined later version compared to the yellow 1995 Elise. So that was more raw. My own personal preference, I prefer that car because it really teaches you to be careful. Compared to this car. This car has all sorts of driver assist to help you out and all that whatnot. So this car is using a inline 4-cylinder engine, so producing about 220 horsepower. Okay, top speed about 233 kilometers per hour, 0 to 100 in 4.3 seconds. And the best part is this car is lighter than my car, and it doesn't use a big engine. It's only 1.8 liter, and of course, as expected, when I had the chance to drive it, it was superb. The handling was really awesome. It's my first experience in a mid-engine rear-wheel drive car. Super awesome. I tell you, it's like driving a go-kart, but a more powerful one. And of course, just now we don't have a chance to drive it top down. But yeah, now one of them actually has put it top down to go for a few more laps on the track. This car is really low in terms of center of gravity. Getting in and out is it's a bit of a kung fu thing if you had the top up. Yeah, so this is something I think a very good initiative from Lotus Kars Malaysia, because actually this Lotus Driving Academy, okay, they don't actually let you just come here and just jump in the car and drive. They let you experience how a car react under I mean like in an emergency braking kind of manner, okay, without ABS. They let you feel the car when it's being pushed to the limits by the professional driving instructors. Okay, so if you want to know more about this kind of events, okay, what you got to do is just follow Lotus Malaysia. I'll post the link down below, okay, and you guys can actually come and experience it as well. There's 3 different level of the driving academy program, so you guys actually can just join. There's no restriction whatsoever. So the basic tier, which I think I went, is the Lotus Driving Experience. So you get to try the vehicle, and then after that you have a hot lap and all that. So coming up to the next level, I think is silver, right? They will teach you some basics in terms of racing and also braking, all right? And when it comes to, I think there's another 2 more, silver, enhanced, and also the gold one. So those are of course for even more advanced kind of driving lessons. So overall, it's a very fun day. So make sure you guys follow their Facebook page to, you know, get in touch with them. Having tried my first Lotus, yeah, darn it.
poison is poison. It's bad. Okay, thank you for watching, guys, and make sure you follow Times and Speed. Thank you.